Picks of Equinage for Saratoga on Monday, September 1st. Happy Labor Day. And you're watching the simulation of the first race courtesy of Equinage.com. Go to the QR code that you have there in your screen. You will land in a page where you can register your free user, 3 free races per day. You can check previous results, and you can use that free user the time that you want before you subscribe. So don't forget the Scotty picks at the top, 55% winning rate. Then you have suggested the price play, the long shot between 11 to 14% winning rate. It's a suggestion of price play repeat, but 55% the top two picks. The win percentage, this column, a probability calculator based on stat, the pay, the initial speed of the horses, the SOR, the competitive level of the horses is when a horse has run at this group, the higher means the horse was facing tougher competition, and you have more information here, the record of the distance surface, the competitive level of these particular races, and the pedigree, the GSR, the genetic strength rate of the horse for this specific distance and surface in one number. So you have all the information on equinage.com, and obviously you have the past performances and much information. Using that metrics, these metrics of the Scotty picks, the win percentage, the pay, the SOR, and the genetics, I pick 4 picks. I did that when I was doing the clip for the Spanish audience of this channel, and now I'm going to share these picks with you, and you will see obviously the information in your screen, and you will make your own conclusions. In this race, 6-9 at the top, take the long shot. You see the information here. 7 is my top pick. I improvised this. I repeat, I did these picks spending around 2 minutes per race. So I like this horse number 7. The number 6 has an option. Both are running well. The 11, forget these races on dirt, on turf, he's better. And the number 9 has tactical speed, and at this level he has an opportunity. In race, that was race number 3. Let me go to race number 1. I'm sorry that I jumped that race. I was showing you the metrics. So in the first race, 4 and 6, the top picks, the long shot. Only first starters, except the number 4 that ran good first time out, and Jose Ortiz is aboard. The 6, I like this tap it. The Dan was precocious, so careful, working decently. The number 1, Chad Brown, Pratt. The Dan has, you can say, a certain amount of speed. So the number 1 has an opportunity despite the post. And the 8, Todd Pletcher, Irad Ortiz, the Dan didn't run, but working well. Race 2 to 5 at the top, the number 1 is the long shot. And using the information that you are seeing in your screen, I think the 3 has the experience at the distance. I believe is ready to deliver. The number 2, also with experience at the distance, Manuel Franco aboard. And the number 5, first starter for Chad Brown. The distance is a concern. The Dan was 0 precocious, but working well. Flavian Pratt aboard, so is that second pick here. I put that for option. If you don't like the 5, maybe you can use the 4. In race 3, I mentioned right away 7, 6, 11, 9. In race 4, 10 and 11 at the top, the 3 is the long shot. An equalized race. These morning lines are very attractive, especially the number 10. So I believe the 11 ran good last time out, ready to deliver for Safi. Irad aboard. The 10 is coming for a victory on synthetic, but the pedigree is good on turf, and the number of Jack sisters are positive, and the money line is positive too. The 7, forget this race, dropping class, second time with Miguel Clemon, and goes a strong chance at the 3. 1 on dirt, but the pedigree is good enough on turf, and I believe it has a shot at this level, is the long shot. In race 5, 1 and 6 at the top, 5 the long shot. See the win percentage very equalized between these 3 horses, and then you have these 4 horses. It's a tough one. I believe the number 1 will run better, running in a mile. Linda Rice played the horse, dropping class. That is key. In the number 2, first start, the second start, Dropping class as well. Chad Brown with numbers for that situation, and Flavien Prat aboard, working decently. The 6, 040, 048, third last time out at this level. He's able to win at this competition level, and the 4th, the top GSR, the top pedigree of the race, is dropping class a little bit more and could make the difference. So the 4, an option. Race 6, 5 and 6 at the top, and see the win percentage, another tough race. But the 7, Brittany Russell, extremely effective first time out. Johnny B aboard, the top GSR of the race. Obviously, at this distance is not going to be decisive, but obviously the 7 is the long shot. A lot of metrics pointing this horse as 6-1 in the money line. You need to use the 7. The 6, first started, the GSR is a lot lower than the 7. Polirad is riding, it's working well. The 4, the Dan, the precocity was enough. So we need to consider the 4 as an enemy. And Raymond Handel, 16%, first time out, the second better, behind, obviously, Brittany Russell. And the number 5 is the top pick here. The stats of Rudy Rodriguez are very low in this situation, but Flavien Prat is riding, and 2 metrics are pointing the horse 6-1 in the money line. I will put the 5 as an option. In race 7, 10 and 5 are the top. The number 1 is the long shot. I like the long shot. Has tactical speed. Won in the previous 2, the last one. So the number 1 could win at this level, and this horse with Junior Alvarado will have an opportunity to upset the race 6-1 in the money line. The number 10 has a good opportunity as well. A horse that is coming from a strong victory at Aqueduct. But Chad Brown is effective in the circumstances of this race. Flavien Prat is award top pick. You need to put the 10 among your picks. The 3, very good debut. Chad Brown, Dylan Davis, who rode the horse first time out. Chisa Tis the Law, strong pedigree. Another opportunity for Chad Brown with the number 10, and the 5 is the second pick here. Is coming for a victory, has some tactical speed, and has no chance in this. Let's go to race number 8. And in race number 8, 6 and 9 at the top. The 12 is the long shot. And you see the picks that I pick here, 6, 8, 9, 11. The 6, tactical speed, returning to Saratoga, will control the pace. Depending on how much pressure the 11 is going to put over her, the 6 will wear the field. The number 8 is the second option. First time in the US, had a bad start, then ran very good, getting closer to the lead at the beginning, and has a good opportunity because this level is lower. So the number 8, 4-1 in the money line, is the enemy of the number 6. The number 9, only 2 races. Irad Ortiz is riding for Jorge Abreu, has a good pedigree. She's a curling, obviously a good option besides the 6 and 8 and the 11 that show speed, is running well, 1 for 10, but with a good opportunity to at least hit the board for the exotics in race number 9, 5 and 8 in the hopeful G1, and as you see, the 7 is the long shot. I'm using 5, 1, 8, 7 butane, and strong debut at Del Mar. Opportunity to win the race. 58 and 2 was the last workout. The number 1, I like this victory on running at Saratoga after a second place at Churchill Down. I believe he's not a speed horse, and the track of Saratoga fits very well for this curtain call, and Jose Luis Ortiz is repeating the horse. That is very significant. The number 1 is the strong enemy of Buffer's horse. The number 8, good debut into Michi, Johnny B, Top Pleasure, fair option, and the number 7, Top Pleasure, Ricardo Santana Jr. The Dan was a very competitive mare. She had stamina and speed. So careful with the number 7, the long shot. Could be the big surprise here. In race number 10, 3 and 9 at the top, the 11 is the long shot. See the pace of the race. The number 5 and the number 9, they have some kind of a speed duel. Last time out, the number 9 tried to put away the number 5 last time out, and they got tired in the final part of the race. Obviously, the 9, I believe Iral will try to control the speed this time, because last time out, that strategy, that aggressive strategy didn't work. Obviously, this race is softer, a lot softer. So I will use the number 9 as an option, but as the 5 is in the race, the 9 will need to use his speed anyway. So I believe the number 1, Frankel, has a bad start last time out. This horse could do better. Flavien Prat and Chad Brown looks dangerous in this race. The number 12, running well, is stakes level. Brad Cox and Manny Franco, the 3, improving very quickly. One already on turf, and the number 9 because the speed. But I repeat, if the 5 press the number 9, 1, 12, and 3, I decide the race. In race number 11, 3 and 12 at the top, 6 is the long shot. See the win percentage completely equalize, a very tough race. The number 5, I like this 4th place, has a bad start, and now second chance in the US. Chad Brown with Flavien Prat. This is the 4th or 5th horse with a clear opportunity for this combination of Prat and Brown on Monday. So the 5 is a horse that you need to use. The 12, excellent debut, second time out, actually the most effective. And Jose Luis is riding a strong pedigree. How you can ignore the 12? The number 3 is the top pick here, has tactical speed, ran good last time out, shortening distance, a strong pedigree, is a clear fair option in my opinion. And the long shot, Cleopatra's Key, the first start was not good, but was close to the lead, and then she faded, ran better on dirt, but I think because it was second time out, returning to turf, and she's going to do a lot better than the first start. Careful with Cleopatra's Key, number 6. Good luck with your bet at Saratoga.